That's good communication right there. Like, hey, I saw a mortar firing 300 meters this direction. They know what they're doing. I remember this mission. This mission was way cool, and it made me want to be an Apache pilot. I loved it. Fighting in the snow, it's hard to hide your tracks, and it's hard to sneak around, and it's hard to get on target, if you will, just because of the footprint that you leave. Hi everyone, welcome back to Experts React. My name is Dakota Muzney. I spent 8 years in the United States Marine Corps with 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines. Today we're going to be reacting to Medal of Honor, so let's get after it. All right, Medal of Honor. I remember when this game first came out, and I think I was like a senior in high school, and this game looked like amazing, like top of the line. Whoa. I forget about all these parts. It's been a while since I played this game too. I remember it was super hectic. I think me and my best friend at the time, we had to drive an hour away to go to a GameStop just to buy this game, and we had a midnight release for it, and we drove back, and I think we were playing this game at like 3 a.m. in the morning, all the lights off, just darked out. It was a lot of fun. I remember this game. Ooh, nice. Good movement. Oh, he just flagged his buddy right in the head. So that's a no-go. He's doing a really good job of moving to the next concealed cover. I don't know. I'd like to have a little bit like a base of fire before I started moving. Because as you saw there, that guy just popped up and started shooting. Oh, grenade out. Didn't even call it out. You gotta call that stuff out. Wow. Yeah, he just cleared that building. Good push into that building. That was great. Just a little bit more communication I'd like to hear in this game, but this game is old. Fun fact about this game, actually, the advisors for this game were, I think, Navy SEALs, and once they advised this game, I heard they got in some trouble for some leaking classified data. I don't know. I can't remember the full story, but I remember this was a hot topic back in the day. So, like, on a quad bike with a sniper rifle, I don't think that would ever be a thing, but you know, I could be wrong. There could be those. Whoa, holy, oh my god, that dude is part of the canoe club for sure. Look at this guy. Ready? Bonk. Okay, so there's really no bullet drop on this, and which maybe not the most realistic, but also you know, it's a game. They're trying their hardest, right? They gotta market. Is he gonna shoot this dude's legs out from underneath him? Ooh, nice, right behind the cover. If this was, I don't know what kind of sniper rifle this is, but if it's a 50 caliber, then that would easily have pushed through that. Look at this, trying to creep up. Ooh, the ragdoll physics in this game were pretty on point. Oh, it is a 50 caliber. That was cool. I liked that. I like the sniper missions, but maybe not on a quad. Okay, so now we're doing CQB, CQC stuff. It's my favorite thing to do, favorite type of training. They're communicating a little bit. I wouldn't have thrown that grenade, but you know, okay. Hey, if it works, man. Cover that. The communication with that should have been like, hey, you know, top, and then, you know, someone has that locked down while the people behind you are moving up behind you. You also want to keep their heads down with fires, so that way you're not just running out in the open. Ah, nice kick door. Nice. Not how we really clear rooms, but I mean, you know, he's trying his best. Kick in the door. This is a room with all those barricades. I, again, known hostiles in that room, I definitely would have cleared out with either a flashbang or a grenade of some sort. The first 4 years of my career, I did communications in the Marine Corps, and then I moved into data networking into the Marine Corps for the next my two last years, three years in the Marine Corps. I was attached to an infantry unit, and the Force Reconnaissance Detachment was having some tryouts, and I tried out, and I got selected for it. So then I became a team leader for a maritime raid force. It was really great for me. I had an awesome career being able to do both communications and ground stuff, which is what I really love to do. Oh, I remember this mission. This mission was way cool, and it made me want to be an Apache pilot. This mission was great. I loved it. The most helicopter stuff we got to do, actually, on deployment, I was part of the aerial vehicular interdiction team. So what I got to do was I got put on a Huey helicopter, part of the Marine Corps. We, you know, clipped in, and there was an HVT, if you will, an enemy that was in a vehicle moving down the road. So what we would do is, as the vehicle was driving, we would buzz the front of the vehicle, come around, land in front of it, roll up on the dude, grab him, pull him out, and then put him on a bird and take him away. So that was kind of our role with that. So yeah, I've done a few helicopter things, fast roping, basic normal stuff, right? Like, I think everyone in the military has been on a helicopter almost at this point. Ooh, mountains. Mountain close quarters. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Is he gonna commit a war crime? Oh, no, he's not. What was that? Killing someone on the ground and their buddies attending to them, that's not what we do. That's against the Geneva Convention. We have to help or let someone get the aid that they require. But again, you know, circumstances dictate. That's like execution, right? Wow, they're really close to be engaging. Run, you have no cover, dude. See, with that, when you're like egressing, it's smokes are like your best friend. I use smokes all the time now in my current job. The smokes are the best. I pop smokes just for fun. It's definitely useful in situations like this where the enemy is coming towards you and you need a good exit route. Chechens in Arabic, yeah, definitely. Chechens are a big, they're big mercenaries, right? They just work for hire, for money and stuff. It's a nice Glock he's got. Chechen, yeah, red hair. Chechens normally have, you can tell them apart. They normally had like red hair. They didn't look like your normal Arabic guy. Okay, that's a war crime right out the gate. If there's guys like down this path with this guy saying they're not helping, I don't know if they're deaf maybe, because there's like a whole firefight. Oh look, there they are. Flashbang them. Nah, your grenade right now would be nice. Perfect, because they're all clumped up like that, right? Like the kill radius with the, there you go. 3 out of 5. That's okay. And normally after like an ambush like that, we'll go into like what is called a dead check. We will send an assault crew through the kill zone, that's what we call it, and they'll make sure that the weapons are away from the bad guys. Anyone who needs medical aid isn't really a thing in ambushes, right? It's just to kill everything you can within the first minute, which is why they call it the mad minute, and then they leave. It's just like push through, dead checks, and then out, because what's going to happen is as soon as you kill those dudes in an ambush, there's buddies that are going to wonder what's going on. Snow maps are my favorite maps. I like the snow. I'm from the north, so I'm a big cold guy. I like the cold better than the heat. It depends on the person, right? Like some people are just, they're born in Florida, they're just built different, and they're just like, yeah, hot weather makes me feel good. Whereas me, I was born in Iowa, so cold weather is good for me. I think it's easier to train in the cold because I can always add layers. Fighting in the snow, it's hard to hide your tracks and it's hard to sneak around and it's hard to get on target, if you will, just because of the footprint that you leave. If I had to choose, I would probably choose to fight in the heat rather than the cold. Common misconception about suppressors, right, is that they're just so quiet, that they're so hard to hear. You could shoot someone right next to someone else and wouldn't be able to hear it. That's not true. It's actually a lot louder than you think. You don't have to wear ear pro when you shoot suppressors, but you can definitely hear it. Unless you have like a 22, right? Those things are quiet. I'd go left. If I already have the right side covered, I would probably, but I'd communicate, right? There's really not a whole lot of communication with this, but I guess this is single player mode, so. I wonder where this is. It looks like that Afghan mountains, to be honest, like the Hindu Kush, very mountainous. Flank that guy. Around, there you go. Perfect. You know, one feature I wish games would imply more, like I play a game religiously called Hell Let Loose, and there's a game actually you can do with grenades where you underhand it. In situations like that, especially like on the other side of walls and stuff, underhand a grenade, just lobbing a grenade over, that's beautiful. I feel like if you overhand throw, you're always gonna miss, unless you're trying to just eat it across the battlefield. This looks like, oh, nice. Yeah. I probably would not have pushed that guy until I did a reload. Oh yeah, he's flat out in the open. Okay, RPG. Yep, good. Target prioritization is very important. Oh, he grabbed the PKM? Yes. Get after it, dude. Oh. Perfect. Good job. Not really perfect, but you know. Yep, up in the window, put rounds down range, man. That thing's fully automatic for a reason. Ooh, reloading right in the middle of a mag? I don't know. I like the reload mechanics of this game. It was very good. It makes sense. The quick reload stuff, and it's dark in there. It's a mortar system right there. Looks like a 81 millimeter mortar system, but I could be wrong. I would have pulled out that PKM. 100%. Oh, nice. Nice nade toss. Perfect. Didn't get anyone, but he kept their head down. Where's his buddies at? He has no support right now. It's just him up there killing it. This guy's a war hero. Absolutely. Good Overwatch position. Okay, good. That's good communication right there. Like, hey, I saw a mortar firing 300 meters this direction. It's, they know what they're doing. A-10 Warthog. The A-10 Warthog is the most beautiful piece of equipment ever made. They shoot rounds like the size of Coke cans, and they're made out of depleted uranium, which I don't even know what that does, but that doesn't sound like a good day for you if you get that called on tactical reload on an RPK. It's great. I like that. So Medal of Honor, right, came out in 2010. We all know this game. We all love this game. I've played the entire franchise since I was a kid, and I think that was the last game they've come out with, if I'm not mistaken. There's actually a VR game. But this game, you know, I hold it near and dear to my heart because I played it a lot as a kid. So there's a few things, you know, that they've been working on, all these gaming communities, trying to get better communication, better tactics, better movement, things like this. But so far, like, that game in 2010 was ahead of its time. It was a beautiful game and masterfully done. I loved it. Well, that was Medal of Honor. Thank you so much for watching. If you like Gamology videos, you can find them on Facebook and YouTube. But if you like me more, you can go to twitch.tv/operatingmoose or on my Instagram handle at moo.snuckle. Thank you so much for watching.